Good morning. It's Wednesday morning at Starbucks. 90 days of session left. 90 days of Shorty. Activism ain't terrorism. All right, we're going to do this right. I got my order pickup. All right, so we're going to pick up the coffee and we're going to have a conversation. Conversation with coffee with Shorty. It's Harbor East. It's Women's History Month. And that's Dr.Kaye, bending towards social justice. Dr.Kaye, I'm still looking for my certificate for your class. I ain't got that certificate yet. Class been over for about 2 weeks now. You need to mail me my certificate. I'm talking about 90 days of session, 90 days of Shorty, all right? It's Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. You feel me? We're gonna have this documented. A documentary has to be documented, day by day, minute by minute, moment by moment. 90 days of session. We got 41 more days left. We're gonna do it through the legal lens. That's Senator Antonio Hayes. Welcome to the shit show. Now I got a lot of shit to show you. That's Davon Love. Yeah. Remember the Stop Snitching video from 2006? Well, that's Ivan Bates. And Ivan Bates been sitting on this. It's a freedom of speech. You stood up for Kilmar Garcia, been silent about me. I gave you a movie about the prison industry, a conversation with Michelle Alexander. When she came to town, asked Dr. Ray Winbush, asked Mark Steiner, asked Paul J., asked leaders of A Beautiful Struggle. Black America, 13% of the population, 14% drug users, 56% incarceration. That's Natasha from the Public Defender's Office. We're talking about Earmark and the money Earmark makes in Maryland off of the prison industry. It's Baltimore City Teachers Union. This is a teaching moment, an educational moment. You feel me? It's Women's History Month. That's Speaker Pena. See the date? January 3rd, 2026. That's Speaker Pena. Moses parted the Red Sea, Shorty parted some rednecks, and I was making a movie about it. Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. That's WEAA Radio 2024. The Karson Institute. We talking about the haves versus the have-nots. That's Delegate Kaylin Young. That's Delegate Kaylin Young. That's me, Mike Check in the room. Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. First Amendment, all right? And those are our elected officials. Bill Ferguson, Delegate Lewis, Clippinger, all right? Ebersol, the 46th District. 90 days of session, 90 days of Shorty. We're gonna take a hard look. Like I say, we're gonna play the tapes like Watergate. That's 2006, November. So there's 20 years a slave to this prison industry. Get Shorty. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. And that's P.O. Box 38, 2008, all right? Please allow 30 to 60 days for our agency to respond. Y'all never gave me an investigation. Y'all lost me in the system. So I made a movie about it through the legal lens. And I use leaders of A Beautiful Struggle to do it because they're the champions for justice, so they say. That's Wes Moore. And that's a crossword puzzle. And that's T.J. Smith. That's President Trump. And we talking about your prison industry. All right? That's Baltimore County Detention Center. You feel me? Baltimore County Detention Center. And we talking about the corruption in Baltimore County Democratic Party. Signs, everywhere signs. I took your signs and I made them mine. That's Kaylin Young. Yes, for exoneration. That's Sam Cunningham. Like I said, I went home on vacation and came back on probation. 186 days illegally incarcerated in the state of Illinois. Ex-felons can vote. And that's Doug Gansler when he was Attorney General Gansler. That's Chuck D at the Department of Justice with my toilet. And that's Clack Clack, all right? See who that is? That's Pat Young. Appropriations Committee. That's Pat Young. Now he's Councilman Young. So Pat Young, you got some explaining to do. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith in the 45th District. Yeah, the 45th District. Like I say, we're gonna take a hard look. Y'all charged me with terrorism in February of 2011. That's David Smith, 2007. Like I said, I was making a documentary about the money he spends in Maryland. That's Governor Wes Moore. You wear the mask, you gotta put it in the work. See who that is? That's the Baltimore Orioles. That's Officer Dennis from 2007 from the Baltimore City Police Department. I'm talking about Fox in the hen house. You feel me? That's President Trump and that's President Obama. and that's the FBI. So we're gonna play the tapes like Watergate. Governor Larry Hogan. Expand the ballot, expand the vote. Ex-felons got a right to vote, and I'm an ex-felon. You feel me? I'm standing up for our rights. That's Michael Beeston III, accounts executive, Fox 45. All right, he was my customer on Falls Road. That's the Maryland Film Office. And that's Emmett Till. I'm not Emmett Till, I'm Shorty. So Dr. Kaye, I hope you enjoyed the class today, but I still need my papers. You owe me a certificate. You feel me? You owe me a certificate. I applied for Martin Luther King's job, talking about public accommodations 2026. Shorty's artist bio. Shorty has been doing art and activism since 2006. Like I said, 20 years of anniversary. So Dr. Kaye, it's on you today. Women's History Month. It's Women's History Month.